Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Rainbow Investing, where we examine a spectrum of ideas to increase your long-term wealth. Now, today I wanted to talk about how to decide which shares to buy if you've decided to become an active investor. Now, it's a really important question because it actually can really affect your long-term wealth in the share market if that's something you want to get into in an active way. Now, you might have remembered one of my last videos that talked about active versus passive investing, and this sort of applies to passive investing, but it's really more of an active thing, but I'll talk about both. So there's a couple of things to keep in mind once you've decided to invest some money into shares. So when you're investing money, when you're putting your hard-earned money into a company, it makes sense to actually put it into a company that you like or that you're interested in, because you're actually buying a business. Think about it as you're owning a whole business. Now, you wouldn't really want to buy into a company that you don't agree with. Say, if you really have a problem with whaling, you wouldn't really want to buy shares in a whaling company. Or, if you think obesity is a huge problem, maybe Coca-Cola isn't for you. Or say you've decided to give up drinking. Maybe a beer company isn't your best bet. So that's what I want to talk about today. How to decide which shares are right for you. And this is actually a multi-layered process because it's not only whether you're interested in the company, but when you buy shares, you should really be thinking in a long-term way. So if a company isn't interesting to you, you might lose interest in it over time, and you might become bored, and then you might stop paying attention to what's actually going on with that company. How comfortable are you with that company? How does it align to your values? How does it interest you? Would you be proud to own this company? Would you feel pleased if this company is successful? Not just because your money's involved, but do you actually relate to the company? And this is a really important thing, because if you're putting your hard-earned money in a company, I think it's really important to relate to that company. So if you're stuck with, you don't know where to start with investing, maybe think about, hobbies you might have, or interests or passions. If you're an environmentalist, maybe, a company providing renewable energy might be a great place to start looking. Or maybe, if you're really into cars, maybe a car company would be great. If you're really into gaming, there's a lot of gaming companies that are around the world that are listed on stock exchanges. If you're really into finance, maybe look at a company that manages other people's money, like Magellan. Or if you're really into fashion, maybe a fashion company. If you're really into sports, maybe even Nike. There's such a wide range of companies. You can always find one. If you're really serious about investing, find one that really aligns with your values, and you can say, yeah, I'm proud to own that company. Because it's really hard to actually, figure out where to start with investing. But if you actually want to become an active investor, I think that's the best place to start, is think about what kind of company would you be really interested in? Would you be proud to own? Would you have no problem following what they're doing now and what they're going to do into the future? But that's the key. You have to have the passion. You have to have the drive to follow this company, to act like it's your business. Because in some ways it is. You own a parcel of that company. So you have to be proud to own this company that you bought or that you're thinking about buying. Because otherwise it's possible that you'll lose interest, and then you may even lose money over the long run because you're going to stop following it. Alright, so if you're thinking about active investing, really have a think about the kind of companies that you really relate to. So that's the number one takeout I want from this video. So thanks so much for watching. If you found this video interesting, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, really helps me out. I'll be back with some more videos soon, but for now, good night.